Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th episode of How to Play Isaac for Steam single players. Now today we'll be playing this funky little character called Magdalene, which you'll unlock by having a bunch of heart containers during a run. Let's see. She starts with a bunch of hearts. See, you get 4 HP at the start of the run. You end up a little bit slower and you start with the Yum Heart active item. That's about it for the explanation. See, the Yum Heart active item, upon activation it will heal you a full red heart. Pretty nice. Alright, that's a 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs, it will double our bombs if we had any. Or give us 2 bombs if we have none. Can be useful. Maybe we hang on to it. Get some bombs down for the road. Get some secret room action. Now we can go into the curse room once we've cleared all these enemies, because we have plenty of HP to work with. There we go. Alright, let's see it. Oh, we already got some bombs, you see. So we've taken some damage. We can use the Yum Hearts to heal the back. Ooh, baby. Some soul hearts, pretty nice. Alright, we've got 2 bombs down. We could use our card here to get some more, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Let's gather some more bombs, see if we can get some crazy bomb action. Alright, we want a crazy amount of bombs so that we can just bomb everything that we want to our heart's content, shall we? Alright, now the envy boss fight is quite simple. It is low on HP. Just make sure you're out of their way and it should all be fine. I figure you've all followed your math classes so you can check out the diagonals. Just stay out of the way. Ooh, almost got hit there. Almost failed my math class. That's okay. Let's put it into this boss fight. Just 3 more hits. 1, 2, 3. And it spawns a bomb. It's not going to be useful to us because it's a troll bomb. Right. That's what I was looking for. Good day to you. Treasure room. Let's see what's in stock. See, we already got another bomb. Sorry, one more. Boring, 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 boring. Alright, it's a Tech X run, this ladies and gentlemen. See, it's a quality 4 item. Our tiers have been changed into a wonderful laser barrage. Woo! Now this one does a lot of damage, but it's pretty chill. See, I've toasted that elite in just a couple of hits. It also has piercing, so it will go through enemies, and it also has spectral capabilities, so it will go console. So it will go through objects as well. Again with this boss fight, I've been getting a lot of these. Does that mean we'll be getting the horse again? I hope not, because I would like to keep on to my Yum Hearts, but we'll see. Let's kill that horse. Let's get it out of the way. I need to work on my dodge game music, because I've been taking tons of unnecessary hits during these videos. Alright, so we do get the horse. I think it's a little bit more valuable to us than the Yum Heart, because it has flight, of course. The secret room is not to our right here, which makes me think it's to our left here. Let's use the 2 of clubs to double our bombs and grab ourselves a couple of keys downwards. Alright, pretty nice. I think the super secret room might also be down here. That's not very important. Yeah, that's about all. Let's go into the next floor, shall we? Candy? Yummy candy. It's almost as yummy as this Tech X that we just got. Alright, sacrifice room. Usually, as Magdalene, you'd want to go into those because you have a ton of HP. But considering we just dropped our Yum Hearts, I don't think it's gonna be much worth it at all, actually. Let's see if we can clear these poopies. Very nice. Clear that poop. Alright, we've run into a dead end. Let's move back. Oh, coin. Let's not forget the coin. Woo! Alright, so the secret room is not to the... Oh, hold on. Some secret goodies hidden behind the rocks, perchance. I can see it on the map already. Yeah, there we go. And we can just grab those because we have flight. Actually crazy how these runs have... Oh, well, I've gotten so many... what's it called again? I've gotten so many ponies these last few runs. It's pretty insane, actually. Oops. Why'd I curve it like that? What the hell? Another curse room. Except we're dealing with... Oh, hello. Ooh! That's pretty cool. Hello. Let's explode some of these, because these can drop coins. There we go. If you're wondering why my coins look differently to yours, I am using the LegoStudsOverCoins mod, which you can find in the Steam Workshop. Pretty cool. I like it. Hence why I'm using it. Alright, key. Pretty cool. Alright. Treasure room to our top. And since we have 15 coins, we can safely go into the shoppy. A compass. I mean, I'll pick it up just to register it in my wiki. Let's see what it does. It reveals all rooms on the map. Very cool. I think this is the Mega Bean, which is an active item, which we do not want. So we're going to try and drop our coins in there. Eternal Heart. Yay! More HP. A pilly. Lock up. Yum, 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 yum. And I think there might be... No, actually, it cannot be there because it's blocked by those rocks, you see. So that makes me wonder, where is our super secret room? There's only a couple of answers correct here. Let's go down here. It might be on our right or our left here, or the bottom. Let's check. It's not to our right. Might be here. It's not here, so it should be here. Yep. Odd. It might... Where is it? This is just making me look silly. Alright then. Well. Where could it be? Let's just go into the curse room just for giggles. 3 chests. Pretty sweet. A curse of the tower. Oh! And we teleport into the devil room. That is quite unique. I mean, the mark is pretty nice. The mark gives us a speed up and a damage up, which is pretty nice. I don't think we're going to pick up this one, but let's just do it for the heck of science, shall we? The curse of towers can be dangerous, so be wary. I'm wondering, can it be here? No, it cannot, because the rocks are in the way. Why did I drop that bomb? So stupid. You're stupid. Doing things for science. It's all not working out. Alright, so squeezy. Pretty nice. Tears up. 2 soul hearts. And considering we've already been teleported to the devil room, we do not need to go in there anymore. Because we've already seen what's in there, and none of it's to interest. We can just fly in here. Guppy Spa. Hello, Guppy Spa. Alright, so Guppy Spa. What it does. Ow. It changes one of your heart containers into a 3-fold of soul hearts. So instead of 1 heart container, you'll have 3 soul hearts. Which is, I mean, it could be good. It's more hits, but you won't be able to heal it back, you know? So, it's kind of something you have to consider or think about twice before you start using Guppy Spa. Oops. I think I need some more damage, to be honest. Picking up the mark already helped, but, you know. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Let's explode these mushrooms, where there might be some item inside, or there wasn't. Grab the key, go into the... Well, alright. that won't really do anything. Except, which is pretty cool, the Dead Onion, it decreases your range, which does not matter at all, because we have Tech X and that has infinite range, and it decreases your shot speed, as well as it increases your tear size and piercing and spectral tears, but we already had those last two. The shot speed is important, however, because it will stay on enemies for longer, dealing more damage. So Dead Onion is actually pretty clutch. See, now it's kill. See, that's what perfect example of the Curse of the Tower. Free bomb, 2 pills. Hey yo, what's this one? Tears up. Hell yeah, we love tears up. There's also a couple of mushrooms down here. Let's explode those. No luck this time. It's only a slight chance. There's also a chest and another pill here. Speed down. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this room. There might be a secret room. Nope. Alright, well, there might be one here. And that would be... yeah, there we go. Alright. Bunch of hearts. But there's no sacrifice room, unfortunately. See, we're just melting this guy. And again, with some flight, you can just hide inside rocks, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? Another health container, pretty cool. Let's just go on to the next floor, shall we? This run is going pretty fast, Well, we can go in here. Hey, that's another guppy item. The parasite has unlocked. Alright, so as you can see, we've gotten Guppy's head, which is an active item. It will spawn a couple of flies upon use, and it has a charge of 1, so you can use it once per room because it will keep on refreshing, right? Now we can just teleport out of here, thus taking no damage from the door, and go into the secret room because the treasure room, because we had a stars card. Pretty nice. As I've mentioned before in one of the previous videos, if you have a teleportation card, much like the Fool or the Hermit or the Stars card, you can just teleport out of the curse room, thus taking 0 damage. Now, this one is going pretty quick. Let's go over to this room, see if we can kill these fucks. We don't have any bombs. Well, we do actually. Let's check it out. Is it clear over here? I think there might be a secret room up here. There we go. See? Alright, now I'm not particularly interested in these chests because they will damage me. I'm going to use the Devil Guard for some increased damage. Ooh! That caught me off guard a bit. Oh boy. And they died due to the bombs. Pretty cool. Pentagram. Pentagram gives us damage and increased devil chance or angel chance if you are running angels. Pretty nice. Let's go down because we don't really have anything else to do. Well, we might, but I don't really care. No, I'm okay. We don't need those chests. Oh, we have Curse of the Maze. Curse of the Maze is a tricky one because it will, upon wandering into a room, it will have a slight chance of teleporting you to a different room, which can be confusing. But if you keep your map in mind, that could be pretty... It should be okay. It should be okay. Right, let's head to the left because the treasure room is there. Ooh, spooky ghosts. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you? There we go. What is this again? The teleports, right? It will just teleport you to a different room. But since we're running the pony, I don't think we need it. Hello there, little gamble machine. See, there it happened again. You'll notice your map shaking whenever you use it. Right, we can just ignore these spikes because we're flying. Let's move to the right. Ooh, a golden turd. Hello. Normally we'd have to spend a bomb and a key to get there, but that's not the case this time. See how this Tech X is just melting through these enemies? Aren't you guys jealous at my streamer luck? Aren't you guys just jealous? It's the first run. First run of Magdalene is going pretty handily. Now, I do feel kind of guilty because we picked up the pony and it will not show the true power of Magdalene, but maybe we'll show the true power of Magdalene in a different run, shall we? We can just go in here, explode this guy, maybe a ooh, it's a latch, guys. It's a really sucky item though. So, what just happened? We found a butterbean. I'll show you what it does. Butterbean will release a fart that pushes away nearby enemies and reflects their projectiles. So if you just toot it, you just fart, shoot the enemy projectiles back. Pretty cool. But what just happened is we hit a slight off chance of finding a latch. And what that means is, I forgot about the bombs. Oh, lucky me. We found the secret room. But sometimes there will be a latch underneath the rock you blow up. Ooh. Alright, so what just happened is we donated our 10th coin to the donation machine and we unlocked the blue map. The blue map is a pretty cool item. I'll tell you what it does once we find it. So do keep in mind, please donate your coins to the donation machine. You will unlock awesome items. Also, the one item we just bought from the shop is the champions build, which will increase our damage a bunch and increase the chance of a monster champion spawning. So in trade for some damage, we'll spawn more champions, which can be nice because those champions... Ooh, hello. I'll take you. Which means we can get some more drops per... Maybe, because it's not guaranteed, of course. Headless baby. Alright, we'll take it. And the pact and a monster manual. Let's take the pact because that's some damage and tears up. Now we've gained the Leviathan buff again. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. Since we already had flight, it's not really doing anything, but it's pretty cool, pretty nice. I think we also get some black hearts from it, so that's a cool bonus. Mini boss fight down here, pretty sweet. Let's kill it. Sorry, let's go up. Let's just go to the boss fight, shall we? That one has a crown. I'm not exactly sure what it does again. I think it has to be killed last. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Let's press these buttons. Whilst ignoring... Ow. Wait a minute. Right, that's our Virgo that kicked in. I forgot to explain it. Virgo, where is it? Virgo gives us a chance of, upon getting hit, of course, to not take any damage for the next 10 seconds. So it gives us a shield. Pretty sweet. Blood donation machine? Yeah, sure, we can donate some coin. Or well, donate some... Oh! 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 See what happened? That's pretty cool, guys. Look what happened. It's pretty cool synergy. Keep attention. Right, so what just happened is our Virgo procced. Ooh, fuck yeah, dog. Our Virgo just procced, which means we got that shield. And once we have a shield, we can just keep on donating, much like when we have activated the Chariots card. So if we're invincible, we can just keep on donating coin. The bibble, I don't think I really need the bibble. Let's just donate these coins. Actually, maybe we ought to buy the bibble because I want to show you guys something. How will we go about that? Alright, there's some hearts down there. I can grab those. And then we'll be able to donate some more blood. Right? And then we'll be able to buy the bibble. Because there is something. Ooh, hello, another Virgo proc. Thank you. More coin. Thank you. Alright, so now that we have enough coin, we'll buy this bibble here. We'll take it because we already have flight and we do not need the pony anymore for flight. Just donate the rest of these coins, shall we? Right, we're in depths 2, which means we're about to fight Mom's foot. So if we go to my stuff and check out what this does, it will not show you because because Edmund is a prick and he does not like telling you everything. So it gives us a seraphim bonus, a bookworm bonus once we gather all of that. But it will also gain us flight for a current room. Now, I did not pick this up because I needed flight, because we already had flight, but there is a hidden bonus to the bibble. And I'll show you once we get there. First, let us find these. Damn! You guys see that? We need to walk an entire marathon for this treasure room? The fuck? It's all the way to the bottom right there. Whoa, chill out, dog. See how that shot speed just killed all those fucks? That onion is a pretty good item when you have Tech X. I mean, it's a pretty good item overall, but, you know. It's pretty awesome when you have Tech X, because you'll deal the max amount of damage. Because your shot speed is so low. And the longer the enemies stay inside of the Tech X laser, the more damage you'll take. Keep that in mind. Also, the tier size helps. The tier size helps, definitely. Another gamble machine. Don't think we'll be using that right now. Skeleton key. Hello. Thank you. Pretty sweet. Now we can just go in here for free. The wafer. What? All right. I'll just take it. I'll just take it. Whatever. The wafer. The wafer is also pretty sweet. The wafer will always make you take half a heart of damage. So what that means? What that mean? What that mean? Can you make a guess? Alright, I'll keep you out of suspense. Taking half a heart of damage seems pretty useless until you've hit the stages after Mom's foot, right? Because you'll be taking a full heart of damage instead of half heart. The wafer negates that effect, so you'll be taking half a heart regardless. Pretty cool, huh? Now what that also means is that you'll be taking half a heart of damage from the sacrifice room, right? Sacrifice room takes a full heart of damage whenever you step on it, so yeah, you'll be making your sacrifices a lot cheaper than usual with the wafer. Pretty nice. Alright, we gotten a bunch of coin again. Let's donate those to the Shopee, because we want to keep our donation machine healthy and high on coin. Alright, it jammed. That's pretty unfortunate. The donation machine might jam. I forgot to tell. Whenever you donate a coin, there's a slight chance it will jam. That is to prevent you from like donating a more billion coins, because this game hates you and I hate you too. That's not true. I love you. Alright, so let us use the Bible. Using the Bible during the mom boss fights will, in fact, kill the boss instantly. Pretty cool. Now, what you might have noticed also, on the top here, there is a big, huge crack in the wall. I'm jamming my fist in the air, but we found Polyphemus. Woohoo! That's another quality 4 item. Now, this room, you might have never seen it before. That's because you're a slow prick. If you beat Mom's foot within 20 minutes, right? If you beat her within 20 minutes, you will open this door, thus opening the door to the boss rush. Now, boss rush is a special event where you'll have to beat 15 waves of bosses. 15 waves. So that's what we'll be doing now. I'll probably just skip over it, or well, speed through it all, just because this is a very slow event. So I'll see you on the flip side. Enjoy the music. something else of importance, right? Every time you beat one of these waves, you'll gain 2 charges on your active item, which I oughta just thought I'd show you. It's quite important because if you have a damage buff on your active item, you might as well use your active item. You'll stay in the same room, so that means you'll get like a bunch of damage, right? If you stay in the same room and activate the same effect twice, you'll keep the effect of the previous activation. Alright, back to music. Alright, that's the end of it. And of course at the end of boss rush you'll also get yourself an extra item for beating it. You could, and this is a tip I'll give you, you could teleport out of the boss rush after taking the item which it delivers you. Which, I mean, it will lock you out of boss rush, but you'll get an extra item for free. Pretty nice. So the Polyphemus item we've just gotten is, it will massively decrease our tear rate, but it will also increase the damage by a fuck ton. And I mean, if we didn't have Tech X, the tears would also continue on traveling through the enemies, so it's like multi-hit, and it also increases the, well, no, actually that line we've already said, so it doesn't really matter. Let us take this because we do not need a restock machine anymore. The restock is the recycle machine. Pretty cool, but since there are no thingies here anymore, no item rooms, we won't need to do any of that. Alright, so the Fool, this is the card I've told you about. Oh, right. Oh, we've killed it. Cool. Sweet. I was gonna show you something, but no matter. Because those rooms are quite like a puzzle. See, whenever you see like a red little sack running around, you want to kill it, but it will also shoot whenever you shoot. So as you can see, there's a spike here. If we would have walked all the way over here, it would have killed the little sack because it would have walked onto the spikes. If that makes sense, of course. Pretty nice tip. Keep that in mind whenever you play your little sack runs. We can go into this room. Usually we could have teleported out, but I didn't really wanna. There might be a better use for this Fool card. Something's wrong, we do not need to take that. We can open this chest, which will gain us almost nothing. Ooh, a bomb. Hello. Watch out for the red poops, those will damage you. Even if you're flying, make sure you keep that in mind. No secret room, unfortunately. There might be one here though. Let's see it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll keep on to that, because there might be no guarantee that we get a devil deal after the Mom's Heart. That would mean we can go to Sheol again. Pretty nice. Because getting a devil deal after the Mom's Heart fight means we get to go down to Sheol. I've edited it out of last video, but last video I was kind of confused. That's because I am kind of a Steam sale player. I must admit, I've played these games so long ago, so I did not know that about that. I will admit it, I'm quite stupid, but it's okay, because I am able to admit it, and admitting the problem means you are working on it. Am I right? So, before you've beaten Mom's Heart 11 times, the way you could go down to Sheol, or to the Cathedral if you're going up, is by having a deal appear after the Mom's Heart fights, which will have, of course, a latch which will go down to their respective floors. So we're going back to Sheol again. Pretty cool. Also, I hope you guys like the new thumbnails. I'm trying my best. I don't know. Alright, okay, cool. So the Bibble, I wasn't exactly sure, but the Bibble also kills Mom's heart. So pretty cool. And we'll be off to Sheol again. Very nice. Let's see if we can beat Satan here, guys. The wire coat hanger has appeared, and we've unlocked Cute Baby. Sweet! Right, so as you can see, whenever you open your menu, you'll see like this little paper note. It will have a bunch of things on it, and whenever you beat one of the major boss fights, it will have a colored-in version of it. Mine might look a little different. I'm not really sure what it looks like in vanilla, but mine looks a little bit different because I have a mod for it installed. It is in the description, you can read through it. Those are all the mods that I'm using. But since we've beaten Mom's heart, the one on the top left has been colored in right now. And the little clock, which stands for the boss rush, which we've also beaten now, is also colored in. These are completion marks, right? Every time you fill in a completion mark, you'll unlock something cool. So you want to play a character multiple times so that you can fill in as many completion marks as possible. Okay. What's going on? Where's the ghost? There you are. Cool. Let's just go to the boss fight straight ahead because we do not need to waste our time here. Hello. Thank you, sir. So yeah, try to beat as many different boss fights as you can. I mean, looking at this completion mark, you probably won't know what all these boss fights are and where to find them, but we'll be exploring that in future videos, shall we? So, if you're patient enough, or if you're watching these videos at a later date, you might be able to find these videos already. I'll try my best to like put the boss fights we'll be beating in the title of the video, so you can just skip through them if you want. But yeah, it's a key bomb. We could give this guy some cool stuff. Ooh, thank you, sir. Pretty sweet of you. Now, we probably did not want to pick that one up because that one increased our shot speed, which kind of makes our DPS a little bit lower. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Alright, we got a Psyfly. Cool, yo. Alright, Psyfly is another... ooh, let's pick it up, actually. Psyfly is a quality 4 item, which is why we were dancing just now, which will float towards enemy projectiles and just get rid of them. So it's a pretty cool shield. Range up, we did not need that, but thank you nonetheless. So yeah, this run is pretty crazy, you know? And much like last time, I will be taking suggestions from the comments. I don't think I've gotten any suggestions just yet, but if you've watched this video so far and would like to make me try a character out, which you're curious about, just tell me which character you want me to play in the comments, alright? I'll see if I haven't unlocked yet, and if not, I'll try to unlock it. Maybe even make a video about that. Activating the Bibble will not do anything, by the way. Wait. Why'd I do that? I completely forgot. Alright. So, for the sake of science, I've just threw the run. Because another hidden feature of the Bibble is if you use it against Satan... it will kill you instantly. No, why did I do that? Alright, well, anyways, thank you for watching the video, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.